So I brought you a special tool today, which is a scythe in English. In Romanian it's a coasa, and I stay with the Romanian word because I like it much more. So this is a coasa, and it's a tool which represents a traditional way of life still in Romania, and it helps to preserve what we have here in Romania in Munțapuseni. So has anybody of you already used this tool?
Yes.
You had it in your hand, you worked with it?
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. So if you want, can you show maybe how it is held and how you use it?
Sure.
Yes, here we go.
And like this. Sometimes it used to have a handle in this part also. And with semicircular movement to cut grass.
Okay, thank you very much for the demonstration. So this is a very traditional one. It's homemade probably. Each of the people here in the region have their own coasa. And I brought also one which is mine, a little bit smaller. That's the female, the woman's coasa. So it's a more modern style. It's made with metal, but still very usable. And what I brought you as well today is what you need after you cut the grass. So also there I have two parts, just to show you quickly. So this is also a very traditional one for the region. This is one with metal. I prefer the traditional one. It's much easier to handle. And do you have an idea why here in Munțap, in the Apuseni mountains, we still use this kind of cutting the grass?
Because on the slopes it's pretty hard to go with machines.
Yeah. And any other idea?
It's preserving diversity.
Yeah. That's
Preserving diversity of the flowers.
tradition. Yeah, it's preserving diversity because, can you imagine why?
Because there's no pollution from exhaust gases from a machine.
Yeah.
And maybe because you are not cutting so small as with a mowing machine.
For example, in Western Europe, we have big problems when the season starts and they are cutting the grass with big machines. Can you imagine what happens when they go?
With a lot of animals will also die. So it's not only
So with this art or kind of doing this, it's no problem because you will see if there's a little animal or something going around. And there's another point, because using this, you will not cut large meadows. You make pieces day by day by day. You continue, so there's always something left for the animals, for the insects, for all the biodiversity you have in the grass. And something that is very special here in Apuseni Mountains is that we have a really great big biodiversity in the region. So on 10 square meters you find about 50 to 60 different species of plants, animals, insects and so on. Okay. So if you want, shortly you can hold it in your hand. We can let it get around. Just if you want to touch it.
I think you gave it to the wrong guy.
Minority.
I don't know why, but
Just give it around so that everybody has the possibility to touch
Just
it.
everybody will remain without heat.
This is split. We have same wood and shapes.
Asta e o mai grea decât normalul.
Okay.
What kind of wood is this? Because it's, do you know? I mean, maybe not, but
I don't know. Does anybody out of around know it? I guess this is some hardwood. I guess so. Maybe oak or something. Ah, okay. Okay. Because okay. You finished? I just put it back so that nobody will step on it. Yeah. And so then we go inside, please. I'll show you something more. Yeah.
turn it, turn it. It looks because you don't see it when you go and you enter in it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to use it, but see,
But then again you have another story.
another portfolio.
Yes, but it depends which hole, because it's really brought you some little films, and when I give free now the picture on the wall, just have a look at it. So what do you see there? Many people doing the job. Yeah. So making hay with the coasa. It's not just about biodiversity or doing the work, it's also a social event which keeps together the communities in Apuseni Mountains. So just a second. So you see, it's a lot of people working together, it's a social event. The women prepare the food, so the men work with the coasa. And you see, they make breaks, they sit on the floor, they eat the nice food, so they have power again to do that. And of course, drink. Water, of course. So there's music. It's a social event, it's not just doing the work. Okay.
drinking. It's water, I guess.
Water with beans.
Of course.
Water with?
Fine water.
Why the bees?
Pălinca.
So last year in summer I helped also with making film, because if you are here in the region from June, July, August, everything you hear, if you ask people, do you have time on the weekend to do something? I have to make film. So that's what it looks after 3 hours. Me, I look like this after 3 hours. It's really hard work if there's the sun and everything. Yeah. And it was we are doing this on 3 days in following it up. So at day 3, it really took me some power to be there and make the selfies. Yeah, but there was rain coming, so we had to finish the work. We had to do something about it. And the last one, after cutting the grass with the coasa, what do you think happens next?
Big
What is-
piles of hay.
You make big piles of hay, but before you make the big piles of
You
hay,
leave it to dry.
Turn it.
Yeah.
To turn it.
you have to leave it to dry, you have to turn it, so that's also a process of a week maybe, or sometimes it's 2 days only, depends on how hot it is. But it's a process, it's a slow process. And we have some we have a special art here in Monsapuseni how we make the hay. Do you know about that?
No.
If you think about in Western country how it's made, there comes the big machine, it takes all into the machine, it makes the
A square one.
yeah,
Square.
but here it is different. You know how it is done here?
I don't know the
Yeah,
big,
exactly. So this is how
Clăditură.
it is done here. And also this is a kind of art, how to do it. I learned that people who have small client, the woman of the house is small. And people who have big client, the woman of the house is a good cook and is more, you know?
So this is the bad.
Yeah. And it's also when you stay there and you do this, they take the hay out again and put it up again. And so it's all of these steps are real special and a very interesting way to do this. So I put out the music, and if you are now curious to experience this as well, then I invite you to come back in June, July or August, because then we are doing this work and you can be implicated. We have some kind of competitions, locals working together with our guests, and we can make fun together. So, thank you very much.
Perfect.